Welcome back, hockey fans, to the Tampa Bay Juniors press box. We're with some elite players here. Dylan Hineman, 3 goals, 8 assists on the season, and defenseman Andrew Wagenhauser, who's got a goal and an assist on the season so far. The Tampa Bay Juniors coming in here at 8 wins, 3 losses after 11 games. You guys currently sit in second place in the Florida division, 4 points behind the leading team, the Florida Eels. You have 2 games in hand on them, but a 4-point game coming up Friday night. How do you guys feel?
I'm excited to get the opportunity to get some points on them. Just try to jump ahead of them with the series we have this weekend.
Same thing that he said. I'm just excited to be able to get them back and get that win that they took from us. So I'll be super excited for that.
And you guys are sharing that. One of you's Andrew, you're from Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah.
And Dylan, you're from Odessa, Florida. What's your favorite NHL teams?
Oh, mine's the Lightning. I've been a Lightning fan since I was 3 years old, going to games with my dad, so definitely the Lightning.
Mine's probably the Columbus Blue Jackets, even though they're not doing too hot right now, but got to stay loyal.
Yeah, you do. I know that feeling. And who's your favorite NHL player?
Mine's always been Steven Stamkos since I was a young player. He was coming into the league, so I've always looked up to him, being like the Lightning captain. He's always been my favorite.
Mine's probably Zach Werenski, a solid defenseman for the Blue Jackets. Just been young and been pretty substantial to the Blue Jackets since he came into the organization.
Are you guys still in school?
Yes, I'm a junior in high school.
I graduated.
Graduated. What's your favorite subject in school?
Mine's history. I've always liked learning about world wars, World War I, World War II, stuff like that. So I'd say history is probably my favorite.
Mine's probably science. I like doing all the experiments with all that stuff. I think it's really fun. So.
And who's your favorite teacher?
My favorite teacher. I don't think I've even had a favorite teacher. I mean, like, I usually like all my teachers. I don't dislike any of them, so I don't know if I have one.
Mine was definitely my chemistry teacher when I had her. She was super fun, super energetic. Just always kept the mood up.
Do you guys have any superstitions coming into a game?
The only one I have is I like to tape my stick before every practice, every game, everything. I always like to tape it, make sure I have a fresh blade. That's it.
Pretty much same with him. Just retape the stick and get ready to go.
And who is your favorite college team?
My favorite college team is the University of Pittsburgh. My dad grew up in Pittsburgh, so I've always been a big fan of them since I was young. Gone to some football games. Haven't been able to go to their hockey games or anything like that, but definitely Pittsburgh.
Definitely Ohio State for me. Come from Columbus, Ohio State's a big thing up there. So if you're not rooting for them and you live there, then it's kind of like you're an outsider. So kind of got to go with the Ohio State Buckeyes.
And who's your role model in your life?
I would say my dad could be a role model. I've always looked up to him. He's just a great guy, great dad. So I would say him.
I'd also say my dad's super hardworking guy, just super positive all the time, even when things aren't going well. Stays positive and keeps things moving.
And who's your personal hero?
I'd say Steven Stamkos again. I said he was my favorite player. I've always tried to role model my game after him and stuff like that. So I'd say Steven Stamkos.
I don't know. I'd probably just go with Zach Werenski, just watching him play and being able to learn off of him and stuff like that.
All right. And do you have a favorite past hockey coach?
I'd say Pat McCauley. He was my coach last year for when I played for the U16 AA Crunch, and he was just a really good coach. I also do private lessons with him sometimes, so I really like him.
Mine's got to be Chase Bafia, just a super intense practice kind of guy and keeping it super positive all the time. Super fun guy.
Is this your first year playing with the Tampa Bay Juniors?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, same for me.
Well, again, coming up Friday, big game coming up. Hopefully you guys will kick some butt out there, and we'll see you in Utica, hopefully, for a championship, right?
Yes, sir.
And again, we'll see them Friday night. Again, the Premier and Elite teams switch times. Premier going on at 5 o'clock Friday, the Elite team coming on at 7:15. We'll see you there. Come to the rink. We're at the Advent Health Center Ice right here in Wesley Chapel. See you then. Bye.